Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So it's October and that means it's kind of the beginnings of cold and flu season. So why don't you know, my husband has a cold. So why don't you come with me and cook with me, and I'll be making chicken noodle soup. Okay guys, so just bear with me as I'm just tidying up my workspace here, and I'm selecting one celery heart and I'm just separating them all and washing them and letting them drip dry really fast. I know it seems like a lot of celery, but it all really cooks down. And then I just go ahead and start dicing my onion, peeling it all. I don't cry when I cut onions, I don't know about you, but I think it's pretty cool. So here we go, just dicing all the onions, like so, get rid of the scraps, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and cut my celery up. I get rid of both I call them the butt ends, I don't like to use those, the white end and then the cut top part, I don't like to use those at all. So just get those all nice and neatly cut, nice and thin, fairly uniform, bite-sized bunches. Excuse me while we have a puppy break, somebody needed a toy to be filled. And using some extra virgin olive oil, I heat that up over a medium-high heat as I turn it on, and I'm just going to get ready. What am I doing? Who knows? I don't even remember what I did. I'm doing something, probably the dog. Oh, getting the garlic, that's what I'm doing. And put that back in the fridge. Next, just getting everything into the pot so that everything can get all nice and cooked. We want the onions to get nice and transparent and the celery to get soft, so we want that to sweat all together. And we're going to go ahead and add the carrots next. Steaming up, just really stirring them all together so that everything is super incorporated. We want all of those flavors to really have some good association with each other. Get them all up in there. I am going to throw in a little bit of ghee because, like I said, my husband is sick, so I wanted him to have some extra good fats to help his body heal. All those flavors really incorporated. I'm just waiting for all the ghee to melt down and get a good coating over all of the vegetables so that it can taste really yummy. And of course, some good old-fashioned salt and pepper. I don't know about you, but I really like the pink Himalayan salt. Let me know what kind of salt you use. I know a lot of people are very partial to certain kinds of salts. Going to add some essential oils. I like some lemon flavoring in my chicken noodle soup. I know that might sound weird, but it really gives it a more well-rounded flavor. So I added 2 drops of lemon essential oil. And I'm going to go ahead and add 1 drop of rosemary essential oil as well. I love these oils. You can cook with them and they just add an extra something to whatever you're cooking. So I did turn the heat off. I'm just gonna let the vegetables stay there while I start working on the chicken. I was lazy today and I got a rotisserie chicken from the grocery store, so I'm just gonna prep that and get all the meat off the bones so that it can be added to the soup. So I sped this way up, so I'm just picking all the meat as much as I can off of the bones of the chicken and putting it into my KitchenAid mixer bowl. So a cool trick that I saw on another cooking channel here on YouTube, I can't remember which one, was to just throw all your chicken into your KitchenAid, and with the paddle attachment, just let that sucker shred all of your chicken, and it makes it really fast and really easy. So I'm reheating all the vegetables again on the stove over medium-high heat, and I'm going to go ahead and add the chicken. Flavors incorporated. I'm also trying to reheat the chicken since I did get it earlier in the day at the grocery store, and get everything all up in there, and even break down some of the chicken bites even more with your wooden spoon. Next thing I'm going to do is go ahead and add the chicken stock. Give it a good shake just to make sure everything's all well incorporated when you're pouring it out. And I did go ahead and get 2 boxes of this, but I realized it wasn't enough, so you'll see later on in the video that I add 2 cups of water just to make it a little more liquidy, like a soup should be. A good stir. Make sure it's all really well incorporated, and like I said, we want all of those flavors to have good association together so that they can be very upbuilt, if that makes any sense. It's a joke. Let me know in the comments if you laughed. Around this point that my camera decided to die. My camera died, so the only thing you missed so far is that I added the noodles to the soup. So now we're gonna let that simmer till the noodles are soft.